Hi, Virgo. Thank you and welcome back. Now, at the focus, we've got a lot of power hitters again for another Earth sign. This time it's for Virgo. He's back, the Emperor. He can be an Aries. If this represents a person of a certain sign, this can be Aries. This can be someone who sits in an executive position, someone who is in command or in control of a situation. He is your focus person. And right next to him was the King of Pentacles. This can be talking about you. You may be moving up in the world, Virgo. Let's see what the cards have to say. The Page of Pentacles. Something new happening, something coming, connected to your money. You may be moving into a new house, possibly, or maybe you're changing direction in life, but it's going to affect you financially. Of course, it's going to affect you financially. We have the Ace of Pentacles, something new connected to your finances, but something really big, something important. It's major change coming around your home. And like I said, some of you could be moving. We have the Two of Pentacles now. This is the ability to juggle more than one situation. This is the ability to make choices, good, sound choices, where your finances are concerned. You may be juggling more than one job, more than one situation. You may be living between two homes. Has work taken you to another city? Maybe that's what the gateway is here. But the Ace of Pentacles may have taken you into another city. You may be living between two homes right now. But we have the Death card, the card of transformation, major transformation coming through for Virgo. This is life after death. This is a certain ending to one situation so that we can experience the rebirth. We can experience that rising from the ashes. Now, we've got changes coming. With the Eight of Wands, this is major change coming quickly. This is a change in situation, a change in finances, changing jobs, changing offices, changing cities. This is regardless of whether it's big changes or small changes. Changes are coming, and they're coming sometimes in what seems like an inexplicable hurry. Things may be trying to happen, but we've got transformation, and it's going to connect to everything in this month. The Ace of Swords, so we've got communication, clear communication. We've got clear decisions being made around the situation. Like I said, I really feel more than ever this could be a change in work situation that forces you to maybe change homes. The Hangman. Okay, so if that is you and you are faced with the possibility of changing homes for your work situation, I'm not sure that you are going to actually want to do that, because the Hangman may want to stay in one place. The Star. Wow. Okay. So we've got this feeling of reward or wishes fulfilled or public recognition of some kind. So let's see what kind of a story we're putting together here. We've got past, present, future. Past, present, future. In past position, I see that there have been financial changes. Maybe a change in job, like I said, a change of office, change of home, but change nonetheless for Virgo. Maybe where your finances are concerned, it's time to maybe change homes. Maybe you've been juggling your finances, maybe where you're living or where you had been living had been a struggle. And maybe you had to juggle finances really very carefully, but decisions are being made around that with Ace of Swords. So some of you may be choosing to move on from a home where frankly you've been juggling finances in order to make ends meet. There's a transformative move coming on for some of you. It's moving forward, but it may happen really quickly. As if your landlord says, I put the house up for sale and you've got to be out in 2 weeks or something like that. So we've got big changes coming quite quickly, but it's transformative energy, which means the situation that some of you are in right now may be coming to very quick, very clear changes having to be decided upon and moved upon. But the hangman, he kind of hangs back. He holds back. See if that situation changes a little bit. The hangman, though, he's got patience, but it may be time if you've been waiting for changes in your situation. This is saying now is the time maybe to release, because this transformational energy is going to be making itself known to you pretty quick. So if you're just kind of hanging out where you're at, the hangman is saying, especially next to the star, it's time to make that progress. Time to make those changes, fulfill those wishes. Those are coming. The star, though, I don't really know if this is really about public recognition so much as it is the changes that are coming that bring a situation that's far more in tune with who you are and the direction that you're going. It's also more affordable. It's also going to be a more fortunate situation for you financially, wherever this move takes you. But the need to be in charge of your life, the need to take charge of the situation is definitely here. Because it's going to be coming. Word is going to be coming very soon that some of you may need to move or make a change in real estate because of possible work demands or financial demands. And let's get some Sibila on this. A quick look. Maybe we can find out if this is a home move for finances, if this is a move for career. I do see it's going to be a much better situation than what you have been in. Okay. I think we're there. Are we there? No. Don't do it that way. Okay. Itileranti, the Belvedere, and the Falsita. Oh, I almost feel like if this is work connected, this change, I almost feel like a position, a job may have been presented to you actually different than what it actually was. And some of you may be making changes to move in accordance to this new situation at work, but just know that it may not be all that it's presented to be. So maybe you need to take a longer, harder look at whatever this job position is that they're offering to you. This is saying make sure you do your investigating. Yeah, again, I'm almost getting that same message again. Please, we have the messenger, the disappointment, or the woman in tears, and the happiness, having happiness. So we've got sadness next to happiness. So that's why I'm thinking someone may have presented a job offer to you. And you know what they say? If it looks too good to be true, it may be. Somebody may be deceiving in their presentation of a job offer. I don't feel that this is connected to love in any way. I think that I'm trying to get a handle on any more messages. No, I think honestly what Spirit is saying is that some of you may be getting an offer. The offer may be putting you in a position to choose a new home. That this offer may be a little bit too good to be true. So make sure that the offer is on the level. Make sure that no one is deceiving you into moving into a situation that honestly, I don't feel it's the home situation as much as it is a deceptive work situation where somebody may be presenting a job to you and they may be trying to sweeten it a little bit, and it's not really what they're saying it is. The job, it may not be quite the promotion that you're thinking it is. And again, if you want to see what your love situation is going to look like in November,